Alright, ladies and gentlemen, are we starting to finally see the rise of Jamin Davis? Let's talk about it.
How I feel? Black. What I want?
But all I can say is, hey, 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 hey. Don't say you will. 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 Hey, 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 hey.
YouTube, what's going on? It's Juan Gotti here. We have another Washington Commanders video, and in today's video, I'm coming on here with a video where we're going to be talking about the rise of Jamin Davis, and are we finally starting to see him come into his own? So without further ado, let's get straight into today's video. But before we do, make sure you guys go down below, leave a like on this video, subscribe if you're new, and turn on post notifications so you get notified when I upload a video like this to the channel. We're on the road to 6,000 subscribers. We're super close, man. We can hit it probably like today, tomorrow, by the end of this week before Sunday. We could hit it if everybody just subscribed to the channel. As y'all know, I'm doing a Terry McLaurin jersey giveaway once we hit it, so go ahead and get me that. Now that out of the way, let's get straight to it. So Jamin Davis, let's start from the beginning with Jamin Davis. Remember, we drafted him in the 2021 draft, and I wanted a linebacker in that draft, but I did not know anything about Jamin Davis. It was all about Xavier Collins. You heard Michael Parsons and all of them, but Jamin Davis was a guy that made a late surge after his phenomenal combine, and Washington's name started to come up as far as people that were going to take him in the first round. And sure enough, at 19th overall pick, we took Jamin Davis, and I was happy about the pick because I wanted a linebacker. Now, as we realized once we drafted him, he was going to be a process. He wasn't going to be a guy that we could plug in right now. And looking back on it, that was a guy that we needed though. We needed a guy that was going to be able to come in right away and play for us. But we knew at some point, if we continue to work with Jamin Davis, okay, he has all the potential in the world. This guy, athletic ability is through the roof. He's a 4'3" guy. As we know, he has all the tangibles. It was all about would it work up here, and can he continue to get better through the years? I've said it multiple times. A lot of other people have said it, and some of y'all already knew he was going to be a 3-4 year project. Okay, so this is the year. This is his third season. This is the year that he needs to start taking them leaps. And so far, Jamin Davis has been looking really good. Much better than his first couple seasons. Now, this is carrying on from last year too, because late last year, I don't know if y'all peeped, but late last year, Jamin was looking solid late last year, and it's carrying over. And I can't do nothing but be happy because he's finally making the progress. And you know, I kind of I want to say dislike Steve Russ, the linebackers coach, because I felt like he didn't do a good job of developing our linebackers here. But as of late, okay, we've been looking good at linebacker as far as Jamin Davis. Now, Cody Barton, y'all already know how I feel about Cody. Don't really like Cody. I miss Cole Holcomb. Man, seeing Cole Holcomb ball on Monday Night Football, I'm like, dang, Cole, I miss you, my boy. That was my dog. And y'all know I wanted to re-sign him, man. But y'all know we went with Cody Barton. So Jamin Davis, specifically his development, has started to come along well. Now, I still feel like that our talent at the linebacker room as a whole has not been that good. So that's probably also another reason why Steve Russ is getting a lot of heat from guys like myself, because he hasn't really had much time to work with. Like, let's be honest, and maybe I need to cut him some slack. Listen to the name of guys that he's been working with: John Boston, David Mayo. Y'all remember Jordan Kay? You know, But more of the story, linebackers he's been working with, Steve Russ, has been horrible. Jamin Davis is probably his best linebacker that he's worked with, and Cody Hudson too. So I think we're finally starting to see the rise of Jamin Davis. Obviously, I want to continue to see it. He's not a full product yet, but I'm just excited that he's making plays, man. You know, he's looking more fresh, looking more rejuvenated, looking less like he's thinking and more like he's just going. You know, and I love to see that. And then you want to know something else, man? I'm not gonna lie to you. I've been saying this for a couple years now. I think we need to give him a try at edge. I think Jamin Davis at edge would be OC. I really do, because you know he has all the athletic ability in the world, and he looks the best when he's going to get the quarterback. Look what he did yesterday or Sunday versus the Broncos. Russell Wilson, look what he did versus the Giants a couple years ago, coming off the edge. Made a great play, and where was he at? On the edge. You know what I'm saying? Anytime he's going to get the quarterback, he's always disruptive. I think we need to have some packages where we line him up at edge rusher, man. You know, say we run the 5 down D line, right? One play we put Jamin at edge, but next to him you got Chase Young, you know, or you know, he line up on the Montez Sweat side. You know, take out one of the D tackles and put, you know, Chase Young inside maybe, or Montez inside, maybe let him work against the guard. Ooh, that'd be nice. But I be feeling like Jack not that creative, or at least he hasn't thought about that. You know what I'm saying? I really think that'd be nasty. But anyways, my boy Jamin, man, I'm still behind him. Y'all know he was gonna be a project, like I said. But first 2 weeks he's looked good. Pass coverage and wise, he's looked solid, you know, but I'm just mainly blew away by his athletic ability as far as going to get the quarterback. Like, he hasn't directly impacted, you know, the stat sheet amazing, so I can't come up here and say, oh, he's done this stats, he's done this stats, but I just know he's been really good, and you can see it too, because like I said, linebacker, it's not going to always light up the stat sheet. Okay, he forced a fumble this past week, so that is going to be on the stat sheet, but most weeks you got to just pay attention to the game to know what Jamin Davis is doing, because a linebacker isn't going to always fill the stat sheet up. You know, it's all about just being in the right place, right time, getting a tackle in the backfield, stopping the run. He looks good, man, and I just think he's more confident. You know what I'm saying? I think he's just thinking less, you know, and he's just going out there and playing. I'm excited for him. Obviously, we know the off-the-field things that he got going on. Hopefully, we can dodge a bullet with that. And he's finally growing up. You know, I'm excited for him. But that's my question for y'all today. Remember, yesterday's question was, should we trade for Cam Akers? Today's question: do y'all think we are finally starting to see the rise of Jamin Davis, or do y'all still feel like, hey, he got a ways to go? Now, of course, he's not perfect. No player is. He's gonna have maybe a game where he has some plays where it's like, come on, Jamin, you gotta be better, because he's still, what, 23, maybe 24. But for the most part, he's making the progress and that I wanted to see. You know what I'm saying? A couple years ago, Jamin wasn't ready. You know, but unfortunately he had to play because he was our first round pick and we didn't have nothing there. Remember, of course, we wanted him to be the middle linebacker, but we clearly seen that that's not where he's best at. So Jamin has been good at the outside linebacker. What about Cody Hudson? That's my next point I want to go to. Cody Hudson, where is he? I heard all season long about how Cody Hudson's lighting up training camp, how he's looking good. You know what I'm saying? And where is he? He doesn't get no opportunities at linebacker. I think we need to see Jamin and Khalid and take Cody Barton off the field. I really do. But the thing is about that, they like Cody because he's the true middle linebacker. But Cody Barton is not that good. He's not that good. I'm not going to lie to you. Now, again, it's a long season. Okay, he'll probably get better. But I understand he's the traditional linebacker. But, bro, I would much rather have the athletic ability on the field than have a guy like Cody Barton on the field. Like, it's hard for me to say that because I like the mental aspect that he has because he's a middle linebacker and he's played it. But Khalid, I think, can do it, man. I think we would make much more plays if we had a guy like Cody Hudson in the middle. You know what I'm saying? Let him get a shot. What about Jabriel Cox? We signed him to the practice squad. Bring him up. Bring him up, because right now all we got is what Khalid, Jamin, and Cody, but we only use 2 of them. I think we need to find a way to get Jabriel Cox an opportunity, and it sucks because his only opportunity is going to come as if somebody gets hurt, and I hope it's not Jamin Davis or Cody Hudson. But I think we need to find a way to get him on the field. I think Jabriel needs to find a way to get Cody Hudson on the field, man, because he is a guy that also reminds me of Jamin Davis. You know what I'm saying? I think honestly, Cody Hudson's potential is higher than Jamin Davis, but we're just not untapped. We're just not tapped into that. We're not trying to. He needs to get on the field. Okay. He's another guy that also is a menace in the run game, and once he goes after the quarterback, they're food. Okay, and I love that. I love me a pass coverage and linebacker, but leave that to the safeties. Alright, that's what Cam Curl is down there for. That's what Derek Force is down there for. I want me some hungry dog linebackers that's menaces in the run game and ain't scared to go get the quarterback. You know what I'm saying? Of course, it's cool if they can cover or not, but I ain't really worried about that. You know what I'm saying? As long as you're not David Mayo bad, I'm not really worried about you being a coverage linebacker. Nobody's afraid of Warner. And what I mean by nobody's afraid of Warner, outside of Fred Warner, is a guy that can do it all. Okay? not too many people was afraid of Warner. Not too many people was a Nick Bolton. You know what I'm saying? Them guys are full packages. And maybe Jamin morphs into that at some point, and I would love that. But right now, I like, honestly, I like where we're at with Jamin. I really do. I'll get more into detail once I like find a way to look at the footage, and I can be like, hey y'all, look at this. This is what I mean by Jamin's looking good. But right now, I just saw the gameplay, and I'm like, based off of the gameplay I've seen, Jamin has looked solid. You know what I'm saying? Looked really good so far compared to where he was a couple years ago. So that's all I got for y'all in this video. Also, Jerron Payne did pop up on the injured list today with the ankle, and he did not practice. So I'm praying that that's nothing serious and they just rest him for Wednesday's practice. But y'all know, did y'all know this? We practice on Tuesdays now. Remember, Tuesday was an off day for us, but now on the EB, we practice on Tuesdays now. And I'm curious to see if he practiced yesterday. I know he didn't today, so I'm hoping that that's not a serious injury and he was just rest today. But that is a big name on there. Logan Thomas obviously didn't practice. Quan Martin, he was limited. And Curtis Samuel, he was full, and also Brian Robinson participated in practice today dealing with a hip. So that's the injury report too. But other than that, I'm gonna get you guys up out of here. Let me know what you guys think about in the comment section down below. Do you think we're finally starting to see the rise of Jamin Davis, or do you think we're still far away? Let me know what you guys think about this video in the comment section. As always, being boy Juan Gotti, like, comment, subscribe. Hail to the Washington Commanders. We're on the road to 6,000 subscribers, so please hit that subscribe button again if you haven't already. Thank you so much. See y'all later. Peace.